So the west to east update is about to end and Eurobloom season is about to begin. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a fresh look of what is coming and we will discuss our insight on this season. So first of all the cars that are coming in this season. So the first one is Zenvo Aurora Tour, and here's the funny bit. When I first saw the name of this car, I literally said it as Tur, and I was like, what did I just say? Is it really a Tur sound that you have to make in the end? Anyway, this is over 5,000 rank car which is gonna push another car out of the S-Class Elite. Maybe Koenigsegg CC850 or Deuce Wayne. As for the stats of this car, the top speed is decent, but it is a nitro that is a lot lacking, and acceleration is just 81. Sometimes the car at 81 acceleration when don't have good nitro feel like it has acceleration of 78 or so. Anyway, we will see when it will be released. Next we have Aston Martin Vantage V12 2022. It's a top speed oriented D-Class car after a lot of cars which were either pretty meh or acceleration oriented. It can go barely a few kilometers per hour slower than a Pininfarina H2 speed. The handling stat seems to be low, but it will depend on how well this drifts. Again, it is low nitro, but it seems to be a potent car that has the potential of either becoming the king or performing neck and neck with the king of Class D. The Porsche 911 Carrera RS 3.8, which was the Legend Pass car last season, is also gonna be featured as Legend Pass car this season. Again, just a Mac car with no feature that stands on its own. I just like the look of this car. But at the end of all this, we gotta have the purple tomato, the Di Tommaso P900, a track-focused version of already gorgeous and sleek Di Tommaso P72. I like the look of that car and I'm a fan of look of this cars too. But it is downright confusing that P72 sits at top of Class A while the track focused version of the same car, which is this car, the P900, it sits at top of Class C. It feels pretty weird to me as if this car had not done justice because it will be sitting nearly on top of Andera Hussera 33. As for the events in the season, we're gonna have the Draco GTE TLE, which is very nice. As for the Cinco de Mayo, there will be an event featuring Rimac Navara. There will be a Porsche event featuring Porsche 911 GT1 Evolution, 718 Cayman GT4 Clutchsport and Porsche Taycan Turbo S. There will be a time limit event for Bees for some reason, and that will feature Apollo IE, Wanda Electric Dendrobium and Koenigsegg Regera. But the juicy stuff of cars and key hunts are in the following order: the Porsche Panamera Turbo S, Acura NSX GT3 Evo, Donk Award D8 GTO Individual Series, McLaren Senna GTR, and the Purple Tomato, the Di Tommaso P900, which is super awesome. As for the special event sequel, we will have the Zenvo Aurora event. Supposedly it will come in two stages. One is with the Maxtra and second stage is really up in the air, as there is no much information about it. The Tech Cruise 1896 track version is also coming back. My god, 4 years ago I was just wishing to be able to unlock this car, but at that time I was always out of resources and pretty much a newbie. The support cars for the special event will be a Genti Aquilon, Porsche 935, Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta and the Pagani Huayra BC. And in the end, we will have a Grand Prix for the Aston Martin V12 2022. In conclusion, I would like to say that even though this update is featured with space filler cars and people were saying that it is just a useless update, if you look at the time limited events, they look decent. Not a whole lot worse. The car selections for car hunts and key hunts are also very juicy and I will give Gameloft a round of applause for it. But for the special event, I won't just start casting bad words for paywall frustration, but the special event of Zenvo, since it is coming in two stages, does raise question mark for how it will turn out to be. So it is a lot to see once the season will start. But for the Tech Cruise event rerun, it is also a 50-50 hit and miss for me. I have the Pagani Huayra BC and Aperta, but I don't have the Aquilon and 935. So it is a lot to see once the event will start. Let me know your thoughts on the cars of this season and special events and just how much you meet the requirements of the event and your general opinion regarding the performance of each car. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.